I hope you guys are doing well. Today we're going to make mock chicken nuggets, and these are like the best mock chicken nuggets I've ever had. Like, they're the closest to like that same taste and texture, and like they're just very reminiscent of real chicken nuggets. So if you don't eat meat, or you're vegetarian, or you're doing a meatless meal, this is a great recipe for you. So I found this idea from the vegetarian Pear. No, is it the vegetarian Pear? Anyways, I'll put a link to their channel below. They made some mock chicken nuggets and they were awesome, and so that's what this recipe is catered from. And I kind of just catered it. I took the recipe and I kind of just made some adjustments with what I had in my pantry. I've made this recipe several times, and you can make these completely oil-free. So if you're whole food, plant-based, no oil, you can make these without oil and they turn out super great. The whole recipe is going to be down in the description box below, so go ahead and just click on that and get the full recipe. Also, you can get the original recipe from the Happy Pear. That link will be down there as well. And they're just a great channel that do a lot of vegetarian and vegan recipes, so I think you guys will love them, and they're awesome. And so I want to thank them for this amazing recipe. So anyways, we're going to jump right into the video and let's get into it. I'm ready for these mock chicken nuggets. That's what we're making, mock chicken nuggets, and they are so good. So anyways, let's get into the video. I figured I would just kind of do this and just kind of show you guys step by step what we're doing. So we're going to go ahead and get started with putting in the ingredients. This is not a difficult recipe at all. Okay guys, so we are making plant-based chicken nuggets, and so we're just going to start off with a ½ cup and 1 tablespoon of oats. I'm just going to blend that to create a oat flour, so I'm doing a little bit over. So if you wanted to just use oat flour, I'm guessing it would equal somewhere around maybe 1/4 cup and a couple of tablespoons. I'm just gonna blend these until they become like a oat flour. All right, so the oats have ground really well. Just gonna take this off, and so now we're gonna pour in the rest of the ingredients. I have 2/3 a cup of soaked cashews. So we're just gonna throw the soaked cashews into the food processor here. And then we just got a few more ingredients. We're gonna use Vital Wheat gluten, okay? So this is my first time using it, but it's great for, like, you know, making mock meats and all of that. And we want 1/4 a cup of that. And if you do not have Vital Wheat gluten, I'm making a mess here. So if you do not have Vital Wheat gluten, you can use xanthium gum. And that will work as a perfect replacement. Some spices here, about 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, seasoning salt, garlic powder, and onion powder. Dump that in here. Then we just have a few more ingredients. I have about 10 tablespoons of water that I added a little bit of this vegan chickenless seasoning to. I don't know if you can see that, but you can do 10 tablespoons of chickenless broth if you wanted to. That's just gonna make this look more like chicken nuggets, It's gonna make it taste more like chicken nuggets. Liquid now, and then I'll add in some more. And we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of oil. Now, we're doing cashews, so you could probably skip the oil if you wanna go oil-free on this. You want it to clump together like this. You want it to be like this, because we're gonna actually just roll it out. We're gonna make nuggets with it. So all you need now is some breadcrumbs, and that you're gonna season, and we're just gonna dip these in breadcrumbs and milk, and we're going to cook them on the stovetop. You could also cook this in the oven and bake them, and that way they could be no oil. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and just divide these up into chicken nuggets. They don't take long to cook, just a couple minutes on each side. Actually, these are overcooking a little bit. So I'm just, I've got some baking in the oven as well. And you can bake some in the oven with no oil, or you can brush them with oil and bake them in the oven. Whichever you choose, just flip them over midway. Alright guys, they're so good. These are the oil-free ones. These are the ones that I cooked with no oil. I also didn't put any oil in the dough for these either. But let me tell you something, guys. These are the best mock nuggets. They are so good, and they satisfy that craving for like regular chicken nuggets. Guys, your kids will love these. Like, this recipe is divine. So guys, go try this out. It is so good. It is like, I just have to just show you guys. Watch this. Watch. Okay, so I'm gonna dip one of my nuggets in the, oh gosh. Okay, taste test. Guys, so good, so savory. I recommend using broth instead of water like I did because it tastes so good. These are the oil-free one. Let's taste that. Look at that. No oil. Very similar. Tastes just as good. You gotta taste just as good. You gotta try these recipes, guys. You gotta try it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. I will put everything in the description box. Like I said, the link to the original recipe as well. See you guys again very, very soon. Bye.